Oil paints. They can be intimidating if you're used to water-based mediums, but they're well worth the effort. Oil paints are rich in history and color. Most of the paintings we love in museums today were made with oil paint, and they remain the favored medium of artists seeking the most vibrant material possible. Haggis, get down! We'll overview oil painting mediums and materials at another time. This video is for those eager to start on the canvas.
Did I ever pay my taxes?
I recommend using only black and white for your very first oil project. This will allow you to get a feel for the paint without the distraction of color. I've selected a simple still life for a reference and converted it to black and white.
But I wanted to paint a dinosaur.
I'll be using only two brushes, a small round nylon and a medium sable filbert. Use a larger brush for mixing on your palette, and the smaller one for everything but the background of the image. And now, let's begin. The longer you spend on your sketch beforehand, the faster the painting will go. Just make sure to use a light colored pencil to prevent it from showing through the paint. I recommend an erasable colored pencil in a light gray or blue. If it takes an hour to draw the image, that's fine. You'll be glad you did later. Start by getting the basic outline of the shapes first. Double and triple check your proportions and where you've placed the objects on the page. Next, sketch the borders between value zones. The goal here is to convert it to something like a paint by number. Faintly outline the shadows, highlights, and midtones. This will help you apply the correct color in a single pass. Your sketch should look like this, but lighter. Much lighter. One of the advantages to oil paint is its lengthy open time. It can take many hours or even days to dry. This gives you plenty of time to pre-mix every color, something you'll find vital when working with complex color palettes. Sometimes the hardest part about working on a longer project is just not getting distracted.
Hey, can you move that tripod?
For this simple painting, I'll mix 5 shades of gray on my palette. In addition to black and white, this gives me 7 values to work with. For small paintings like this one, I recommend disposable palette paper instead of a wood or glass palette. Paint one object at a time, starting with the one opposite to your dominant hand. Because I'm right-handed, I'll begin on the left. This helps prevent accidental smudges. Oh, I messed up. Finishing one object at a time helps give you that boost of accomplishment to get you through longer projects. It also ensures you'll have time to finish blending if you're interrupted and can't return before the painting dries.
I'm so nervous. I don't think I can do this.
In such cases, you'll have to repaint the entire area. A traumatic experience. Start with the darkest gray on the object and work your way to the lighter values. Don't worry about blending yet.
Why are you so hard to paint?
Just pretend it's a paint by number. Blending is very quick and you'll have plenty of time to get to it later. But if you don't place your values in the right spot now, blending will only make it harder to fix.
I knew I should have done a teddy bear.
If you make a small mistake, use a cotton swab to rub off the paint. These make great erasers, but only work if clean, so you'll need several handy. Continue adding the lighter values until the object is filled, leaving any white or black areas for the last. I think I need new brushes.
Is rough terrain keeping you from your destination? This week on Doodler Labs, we look at the new Bayou mobile from Turtle Ironworks. Are you tired of getting stuck in the mud? Try one of these on for size. Fitted with a 45 horsepower diesel engine.
It's your turn.
A snorkel, periscope, and 5 hours of oxygen. The Bayou mobile will zip you in style above or below the water. Sure, it looks like a mechanical turtle, but no one will mock you when they see what it can do. Assembled in Elmhurst, New Jersey, you can expect the quality we've come to expect from Turtle Ironworks.
Did they put sugar in these?
The chassis is built from cold-forged steel, made to withstand the bite of a half-ton alligator. The engine comes from a used Russian submarine. With a shortwave radio and even an air conditioner, you can be assured your ride through the swamp will keep you cool and dry. And speaking of the swamp, did we mention it can swim? This also makes it great for hunting sharks and tuna, but we can't legally say that. So next time you're on the market for a new set of wheels, consider this set of feet instead. It can be yours for just 36 payments of $29.99.95.
I should patent that. Oh my gosh, this bunny is taking forever. This isn't working. Interesting. The key to blending is using a clean, dry brush and light pressure to dust over the surface. Always make sure to wipe the brush every couple of strokes. When blending, never zigzag. Instead, dust the paint in tight circles. Alternate with side-to-side strokes parallel to the blended border. Off right now. I'm getting bored and I'm not even watching this. Hey, sorry, I'm filming right now. Can I call you back? Yes, I have a channel. It's like the best ever. Before you start your background, flip the canvas upside down so you don't have to reach over wet paint. It looks okay from up here. How is this still wet? This concludes our intro to oils. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. go now? I'm kind of hungry. Hello?
You have now completed this lesson.